todateascorpio.com, and if you don't know that already, then just do a little Google and discover my work for yourself. If this video interests you, like, share, comment. Now this video is a part of the segment called How to Date the 12 Signs, and today I will be speaking about how to date Scorpio. Now let's get a few facts about Scorpio. Scorpio is a female sign because Scorpio is a water sign. Scorpio is a fixed sign, and Scorpio is the 8th sign in the zodiac. Okay, now and Scorpio is ruled by Pluto in modern astrology, and previously Scorpio was ruled by Mars, okay, the god of war. So Scorpio is, and Pluto of course, the god of the netherworlds, the unconscious. That's what Pluto is. So in one go you can understand that the scorpionic energy is deep. It is deep, it is profound, and it does not like shallow conversations. It likes a Scorpio moon person has a lot of secrets. So if you're dating a Scorpio moon, then know one thing, that you will never ever know all his secrets, because he has loads of secrets, and rightfully so, because he is okay. Scorpio is the archetype of the investigator, the detective. So having said that, Scorpio likes to get to the very bottom of whatever it is dealing with. So the Scorpio energy does not swim in shallow waters like a Gemini or say a Libra, but they like to go really deep, really penetrative. That's why the Scorpio energy is very penetrative. If you notice someone with Scorpio moon, or even Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio, they have very penetrating eyes. So if your lady has a Venus in Scorpio, then she's a femme fatale, you know. She's like that, the dream woman, the luscious, the absolute vixen, you know. So Scorpio is also the sign of sex and sexuality. Thereby, if you're dating a Scorpio, sex is very important to your Scorpio, and you have to understand that. Okay, sex is very important. The whole aspect of really connecting, and not in a superficial way. So if a Scorpio is getting involved with you, it doesn't have to be, it cannot be if it's just superficial. He has to be into you in some way, quite deep. Okay, for them everything is deep. So you will have to be okay with that intensity. Intensity, yes. They can be quite insensitive as well, because they're a fixed sign, so they're very stubborn. Okay, it's totally my way or the highway, and in a very deep Plutonic sense. So Pluto is all about power and hegemony. Okay, so Scorpio, a Scorpio native, Scorpio moon, Scorpio ascendant, Scorpio sun, has to understand the power dynamics at play. Either he is giving away his power, he or she is controlling, trying to control someone, which never really works out. So your Scorpio man or woman can be controlling, and they can be very possessive. So they don't like you going out there looking at every girl, commenting on other women, or they don't like it. They don't want to hear about your exes. Okay, they're kind of like the Leo ones, I think, as well. They don't want to know about your exes. So don't start blabbing to your Scorpio man or woman about your exes. They want to know that especially in your sexual life, they want to know that they came into your sexual life and made all the difference. And actually Scorpios can be great lovers, Mars in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio, the moon in Scorpio, they can be really good lovers because they have this a real deep way that they just penetrate your body, your mind, and if they're really into you, they'll penetrate your soul, you know. So they are really deep energy, and you have to be okay with that if you're dating a Scorpio. That's one thing. And you have to be ready to experiment. Although they do like to play the dominant role in a relationship, but a Scorpio, in my personal experience, can be quite open. I deal with a Scorpio, I live with a Scorpio, you know, so they can be very possessive, yes. Especially they can be very judgmental of what you wear, or if you dress, or the way you dress, or if people are looking at you, that can really get them pissed off because they're possessive, you know. They can't help it, okay? So if your Scorpio girlfriend catches you at 4 p.m. texting someone, then please, you know, be prepared for all hell to break loose, okay? So with your Scorpio woman, you have to please her, you have to praise her, and you have to make her feel deep, like deep, you know. If you just have a shallow, just on the face, polite conversation, or just something shallow, then the Scorpio girl will not be into you. The Scorpio guy will not be into you. You have to really speak of something profound or something interesting. They do have a huge sense of humor, although people don't agree to that. Oh, Mars and Pluto, I mean, you know, the god of war, the two planets that rule Pluto, the Scorpio, Mars and Pluto, diabolical planets, okay? Absolutely diabolical male energy. But understand that Scorpio is also the sign of death and rebirth. So they're very intense in that way. Death has always been a part of them. So you've got to understand that they have a deep sadness within somewhere that can manifest in very many ways, okay? Of course, you have to see where his Scorpio, what house it is, what planets, how is Mars placed, is Pluto and Mars making difficult conversations in his natal chart, then you get the whole story. But always be prepared with a Scorpio to jump into something deeper than what you expect. This is, I think, the most important thing. Like, you're expecting something 5 meters deep, but expect 20 meters deep, okay? So this is the Scorpio energy. They're like layers of onions. You can just sit and peel away and peel away and peel away, and they still have more to say. So Venus in Scorpio woman loves to dress up. She loves to look good. She loves to attract attention. So even your male Scorpio, he loves attention, and he can be very stubborn. So especially with since they're a water sign, they also get very affected by alcohol, okay? So this is something I've noticed, that the water signs do tend to react more with alcohol. They become very either volatile or very emotional. Where all structures dissipate, and they become like very sensitive, okay, in some case. So be mindful about that energy. But other than that, Scorpios can be really good fun to be with, to spend time with, to really explore the world with, and explore sexuality with, of course. They're really good in bed, and they are really good tantrics and healers and sacred sexuality workers. So that's that. That was a bit about how to date a Scorpio. If you like this video, thumbs up, share, like, comment, and please let your friends and family know about the work I do if you like and appreciate what I do. Thank you so much for being here. See you soon. Bye.